Crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Cleveland Guardians, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and getting to start. George Kirby. What do we have on him?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And the batter now, Minnie Minoso. And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Two now. Got him looking. And now one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Next to hit, Larry Doby. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Sizemore coming home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Jim Thome, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Jose Ramirez. Well, Jose Ramirez had a sensational 2018 season. He became just the 8th player ever to have a season with 30 doubles, 30 homers, 30 steals, and walking more than he struck out. And that one gets down, fair ball. Doby rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's 2-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. At 110 miles per hour. That's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch angle sends that thing out of here easily.
So 2 down. Now here's Nolan Jones. And the right-hander deals.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2-1 now. Swings through that.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the hill, Satchel Paige. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Page winds and fires. That's a strike, and it's a full count. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Three and one. Martinez waits. Hammered, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Griffey Jr.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Satchel comes to the plate, and there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
hit that one down the line, and it goes just foul. Martinez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. To the right side, knocks it down, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. Second inning set to go. So in now for Cleveland, Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Miller settles under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gio Urshela steps in. One down, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Ball to strike.
Nope, that's inside.
Good eye right there. Grady Sizemore waiting for a turn at the plate. (3-1) now. And it's fouled away. (3-2) now. And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. Guardians lead 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
Satchel into his motion. The long windup. Turns on the rubber. Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley. Satchel kicks and delivers. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Satchel with a pick off to first, and he's back in safely. The pitch. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to first, that's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso.
Minnie Minoso.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Larry Doby getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. In the air, left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Jim Thome digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
It's been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Righty delivers. Ground ball right side, could be 2. And he can't come up with it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third. And up next for Cleveland, Nolan Jones. His first at bat was a strikeout.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Doby at third. Tomey at second with 2 gone. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Guardians 3 and the Mariners nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now Raul Ibanez. The pitch. That misses. 2-1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique, and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
That one missed. Satchel with the 2-1. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Went around. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The batter, number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Rodriguez.
Two down, nobody on. And the count 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the pitch. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Still down 3-0. New pitcher for the Mariners, Yusei Kikuchi.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Gio Urshela to the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Gio Urshela.
That one the other way. Martinez takes it himself, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The catcher, number 28,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Grady Sizemore. 1 for 2. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The Guardians go down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Tim Lopes.
The shortstop, Tim Lopes.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. Off the mark there. And the count's even at 2. That's inside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. The punch out there, and there's one down.
Up next for Seattle.
And up next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Quite the start to dinner. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Hard hit left side to first, and that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Minnie Minoso. That one ran inside, almost got him. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The pitch. Goes down looking. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here's the first baseman, Jim Thome. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a swing and a miss. One up, one down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind and the pitch. And that one is inside. And there's ball four.
Pitch it down.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So man aboard. Here's Ketel Marte. He hit into a double play his first time up. And here it comes. Runner on the go. One and two now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Fraley rounds second on his way to third. The run scores all the way from first. And now just a two-run deficit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And now the right fielder, Raul Ibanez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's a one-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Brad Miller now struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. They put two on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and one left. We're through 5. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 2. Top 6. Now here is Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
The 3-1. Foul ball.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now here is Nolan Jones. Griffey drop step, ranges back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet. 2-2 now. Fouls it back with two.
Box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Here's a 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have. But that's a good approach, paying off.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one in the air, center field. Junior makes the catch, inning over. So they strand a pair. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Bob Feller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Minoso drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Kicks and deals. And that one missing low. That's in there. 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. On the ground to first, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing and not get beat by that pitch. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up. And the man on the mound, Rapid Robert Feller, had a way of getting in hitters' heads like only a few pitchers ever have.
One, 2 now. Got him. And there's 2 away. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Well, Feller's probably the scariest kind of pitcher to face. Rocket fastball, tons of movement, and very hard to pick up out of his hand. At the belt and fires.
Anytime you've got a guy who leads the league in strikeouts and walks in 4 different seasons like Feller did, You don't know what to do at the plate. You're either swinging or you're ducking.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Aye.
And the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Littke. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So in now for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore, 1 for 3.
24, Grady Sizemore.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 9.
Minnie Minoso digs in for the Guardians.
Minoso.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Sizemore gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
1 away, runners at first and third. And now the first baseman, Jim Thome. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. They get the force. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple, but they still lead at 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, and the batter now, Jake Fraley.
No left fielder.
The 1-1. Just missed. Got him. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And that is cut on and missed. 2-2 now. The wind of the pitch.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Raul Ibanez up next. The tying run at the plate. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez snags it for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Raul.
So digging in, Raul Ibanez. On the ground, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Mariners are down in order, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stepping in, Nolan Jones.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Ball to strike. The pitch. That's through there for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Dominic Leone getting ready to go. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. Guardians go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cy Young.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the third baseman, Brad Miller, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Here's a 1-2. That's down and in.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Just off the inside edge with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Payoff pitch, and they're all loaded up.
Walk side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And now for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one outside, and a count 2-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That is strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 24.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The 1-1. Curveball drops in there.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the right-hander deals. Got him! That's out number 2.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And things could change quickly here with one swing. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first. That ends the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 9th inning coming up. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 2. New pitcher for the Mariners, Erasmo Ramirez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Francisco Mejia digs in now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And fouled off. Right through there, got it. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And up next for Cleveland, Grady Sizemore. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing, and it's popped straight up. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Minnie Minoso.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Minnie Minoso.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
That's towards center. Griffey gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Guardians 3 and the Mariners 2. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The left fielder, Jake Fraley.
The 1-2. And just misses with that one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound that pitched before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. The 1-1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Fair ball.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Digging in, Raul Ibanez. Got him swinging.
The third baseman, number 13.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Brad Miller now at the plate.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat. You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Nope, that's the ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. Smash to the left side, and there it is. Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch, letting the defense do some work behind him.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.